Alright, hey, what's going on, fellas? Just wanted to show you guys a custom AR that I built. Probably took me about a year, just kind of picking out what I want. I've probably built it 2-3 times, but I think right now I'm finally happy with it. I have a DPMS lower receiver, and then I also have the Bushmaster upper receiver. Fully stripped, fully assembled, surefire trigger. Let's see, I guess we'll start from the back and work our way forward. I've got the Magpul adjustable 6-point stock. I did not get the CTR, which locks out. I didn't think paying $30 extra to have it lock out. This thing does not really wiggle that much for me to have a lockout. And if I absolutely wanted to, you could always just drill a hole right here and then put a taper pin in it. But not a big deal for me. I also got the Magpul MOE grip. I did not get the accessory one because this one seems to fit my hand just fine. I used to have the Hogue grip on here that had the actual finger grooves. Liked it, but for flat dark earth and for the sandpaper feel that the grits on this handle is, I'm happy with it. So next I'm gonna we'll go back down here again. I got also the Magpul trigger enhancement guard. All right, so back up. I've got the flip up rear and front Magpul sights. I can't flip them up right now because they're actually inside the case. Not completely flush, but I have them cut into this Pelican case that I have. EOTech 553 quick detach, flat dark earth, best sight I've ever owned. I used a ACOG in Iraq, but this is by far better. My personal preference. Got the Magpul flat dark earth rail covers, surefire gas block, surefire 4 Picatinny rail, the Magpul angled foregrip, as well as the Magpul 30 round magazine PMag with 2 20-round mags. The black stuff that you see on it is actually traction tape. So that is actually, you can pick that up at any hardware store. You could trace it out with just like a pencil and a pencil and paper, and just kind of trace it out, and then you want to cut it out. Try and save your templates because not all of them are going to be the same. But if I bought another magazine like this one, I still have the templates, so I could redo it pretty easily without spending about an hour to do another mag. If you mess up cutting the things, you might as well just go ahead and start over and do another one because it'll look off and you'll be able to tell. Took me about an hour for the 30 round. Both sides are done, and it took me probably about 20 to 30 minutes for both of the 20 round mags. Surefire earplugs, Columbia River knife and tool, knife, tactical flashlight. I don't know who it's made by, but it's bright. I think it's about 120 lumens, runs off of 2 AA batteries, which I like. I would prefer to run off of 2 AA batteries because if things go wrong, you know what? AA batteries are a lot easier to find than those the Surefire batteries. I have a 5.5-inch compensator. This thing I actually bought for $5 online. I cannot remember where I bought it. I tried matching the paint color to flat dark earth as much as I could, but it's actually quite a bit brighter. This thing takes quite a bit of the kick out. It was $5, but I don't use it that much anymore now that I've got the Smith Enterprise, Smith Enterprise muzzle brake, and this thing I painted as well. I have not shot with it, so I'll find out soon enough how that's going to be. Also in my case, I have a Kimber Pro Carry 2. It's a 45 ACP extra mag, 7+1 rounds. And then that's pretty much about it. I did the paint on the safety select lever, and then I think I might try and do something on the other side of the magazine well with the actual bolt that's inside, the bolt receiver inside. If you know the top of the bolt that's got the threads on the top where the firing pin comes out, I want to kind of paint that on the other side of the mag well. Anybody got any ideas about how to do that right, then let me know, because I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I haven't thought about it, but it's just in the works for being done. As far as the Pelican case goes, I failed once when I first bought the rifle, and it didn't work out too well. I kind of just got antsy and just pretty much cut it out as soon as I got it, and that's what I was left with. Couldn't really reuse it, so I had to take the one out of the top, move it back up. So now that I actually have my rifle fully assembled the way I want it in the box, stacked up just how I want it for when I grab and go, and the best way to do this, and I did not do this with the top, is you can see this white line, it's chalk. What you do is you just set the stuff everywhere that you want it to go, and once you've done that, you just would outline it with the white chalk all the way around. And then once you've done that, you can either use a foam cutter or an X-Acto knife. I used an X-Acto knife. I didn't feel like buying a foam cutter because I already had an X-Acto knife. It worked out perfectly just fine. A lot of guys like to take the foam and cut a circle right here so they can just slide their finger underneath and grab it. I didn't do that because I wanted it to look clean. As far as grabbing the rifle, all I have to do is grab it right here at the stock, lift up, and go. So that's as far as that goes, and set this thing back in here. It's pretty snug fit, pretty tight everywhere. Not everything is completely flush, but it sits in there very nicely, as you can tell. Now, I have a hard time with these P-mags sometimes because that grip tape will grab that foam and it'll just press it down. But for the most part, I'm not too worried about that. And just kind of pull it away from it a little bit and it'll grab it again. Same thing with the angled, since it's got little cuts on it. See how far I just lifted it back up. But other than that, that's it. And if anybody was wondering, it's a it's a Pelican 1700 case, and probably the best investment I've bought for carrying my rifle. Waterproof, condensation proof. It's just unbelievable how well this case works. And if you guys know anywhere where I can get some of this cheap foam for cheap, that'd be great, because I don't feel like spending $50 for one piece. So if you guys could just send me a link or something like that and let me know where I can find that. That'd be much appreciated. If you guys got any questions, feel free to comment and just let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.